I don't like this ship. Me fucking neither. I mean, look at what the humans do to us. Like, seriously. Seriously. What the hell did you do to me? I want to be my old self again. You're really that camera shy to the point that you can't even face the camera? I mean, look at you. You barely had anything to do in the film in the first place. You only had one line so far. I had a line that people are criticizing. How pathetic. Oh, and let's not forget that one picture that I saw. With both our figures. Do not tell me what it is. I won't. I'm not that type of guy. Then what type of guy are you? The kind who would rather get the fuck out of his body! I have a Pablo on my fucking leg! Both of them, actually! This ain't funny, Hasbro. Actually, this was Paramount's doing. This ain't funny, Paramount! Sometimes I actually wish people would respect me. I do. You're supposed to. You're an Autobot. Don't tell anyone what the fuck just happened. Because we already did the unboxing and the Nightbird review, we're just gonna go straight out and say, what's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fate1987, and today we're gonna be taking a look at the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Deluxe Class Wheeljack, at least the mainline version. We don't know about an SS coming, if it's going to be at all this year because of all the freaking backlash, because if you've noticed the head design, this is where people are getting a lot of why. And speaking of which, we'll just do the instructions right here now. You can also notice it was a little dirty, because apparently the box was actually a bit damaged, but you know what? It's not that bad in truth. So, there you go. There's all that. Here's his weapon storage. That's either that, or that. And frankly, this is kind of emulating the poster that he got recently. I hate it. Again, this is the type of weapon storage I do not like at all. But turning to size comparison, let's bring in again Nightbird. And let's bring in the rest of the Autobot cast that we have so far. We've still yet to get Mirage. So, Optimus. I don't know how to do it this time around, so I'm just gonna wing it the best I can. I think it's like that. Like, without Mirage, that's what they are so far. That's the Autobots so far. And, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna bring in Earthspark Elita, because, again, I'm gonna be reviewing that soon. I'm gonna bring in, what does it look like against Battletrap. Because, of course, he's going to be fighting him alongside RC inside this film. If you've seen the trailers, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We got Scourge. With Freezer on the back. You know, let's bring in another side comparison I haven't brought in a while. How about... You know what, this is how much sometimes people do not like Wheeljack. They want to have him killed. I know, it's inaccurate because Lockdown is not supposed to be that big of a fucking car like that. Like, what the hell? Before I forget, this Wheeljack as well. The better Wheeljack. The one people wanted for this film. But no, we got this crap instead. Frankly, I don't mind it, really. I don't mind either, actually. Then, I keep forgetting for other, later classes. How about one of my favorites? Yeah, there you go. And then finally, because I really need to review it like today during these recording sessions, the fall one. Which is frankly deluxe, like kind of deluxe size when it comes to like the freaking thing, so it is what it is, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's it. So, let's just start with transformation, because I have a feeling we're going to be stuck into it really quickly. And now we have Pablo. Yeah. You can tell there's going to be a lot of bullfuckery with this one. Alright, so transform Pablo. First you want to do is you want to come around here, bring this out, and take out the arms. Like so. This will allow you clearance, per se, to pull these feet out, and I suggest you do it like... There we go. So it's like that. So now, keep that folded, and you're going to come around here and split the legs. Like so. You're going to hinge this out, fold it around, and fold it upwards. It's just going to lay there, like so, become the shin, or the knee, or whatever. You're going to shift this back, and you're going to fold this. That's a leg all done. And come around here and do the same thing. You're going to spin this around before it comes to the leg. Shift this back. Lift this up. Fold it down. Bring it down. And there's half the body all done. This part's a little tricky. What you want to do is that you want to fold, you gotta bring the arm out, bring the door out, and then shift it upwards. It's a little tricky, and try not to make too much force on it. So, fold it out, fold it upwards, and then you can bring the arms out, and fold the shoulders down. This part I do not like now. So you're gonna need to keep this folded down, while you shift this entire part up, and then try not to break Pablo's glasses, and shift this down all the way, and this tab section right here is going to connect to here. Then you shift this back part down. And then this part kind of is a pain in the ass to keep for robot mode. But essentially, you're going to lift the... Not the chest piece, no. You're going to lift the bumper pieces, per se. What the actual fuck? There you go. You're going to lift these up. You're going to shoot these in. And these are essentially just going to sit there. Become as suspenders. Yes, suspenders. You heard me. And there's Pablo. And you know what? He's not a bad figure. He's not a bad figure, I have to admit. Despite all the hate that he gets, he's not a bad figure. But these glasses cannot be taken off without, they're molded to him. Kind of. But do not try snapping them off at any cost. Just do not. But there's a robot mode, there's a knocking. Alright. It's time for articulation and shit. So, Pablo, aka Wheeljack. And surprisingly, I like the figure despite the fact I tolerate the character. But still, I kind of tend to make fun of him. So, here he is, and again, I kind of showed you noggin already, so let's get down to articulation. Head is on a ball joint, but again, I don't want to risk turning it too much or doing much with it because he kind of has fragile glasses. We have arms rotation. They can't do 360 because of the doors in the back. Or actually, no, you can actually angle them back. What the hell? You can actually angle them back and forth like Bumblebee. What the hell? Okay, I'm learning new things every day. I did not even know that before this review. Unlike Nightbird, where I found out about it, about the sword storage in robot mode before the review. I learned this during the review, so that's kind of neat. Anyways, we also got 360 at the elbow, 9°. He has a better waist rotation than Nightbird. You can go 180. My God. No splits though, so he doesn't have that over her. Legs can kick forward that far. Kick back that far. Jesus. You're trying to flex on Nightbird. 9° bend exactly at the knee. We got foot swivel because it's on the ball joint and also kind of tilts in a way. But there's that. This is his only weapon. And for comparison, we're going to bring in, again, the other Autobots. For Rise of the Beast, we do not have Mirage at the moment, but I hope to get a mainline one soon. Though that soon is probably not going to be for a few months. Because it took a few months for him to even arrive, and for the other guys to arrive in the States. So, yeah, it's kind of that. So, there he is next to the Autobots. Again, let's bring in Terracons. That's what we do, right? That's kind of the thing, right? I mean, there's really nothing much left after the Terracons. I mean, of course, I could try to get the Beasts, but I'm running out of time, and I just do not have that time. There you are. There's Freezer right there, failing to stand. And then, of course, his two-pack mate, Nightbird. Damn, you have to kill everything on the table. Again, I'm a force of nature. And we can't finish this without our typical other two side comparisons. Wheeljack from the other hunter that I have hired to kill this guy. What? And the real Wheeljack, who is the exact same size as him. What the fuck? Alright, we're gonna transform Pablo back to end review. First, what you want to do is you want to take this part out if it hasn't slid out already. Push these down. This one can be a bit hard when going back to robot mode. And essentially untab and flip over the head, and it was that easier that time. Why is it so much more easier now? I do not know. Someone help me with that. Why is it easier now? So tab it in like that. Bring all this down. Bring it like that. Then you're going to bring these parts up. And you essentially need to have this angled to where it's like that. It's like symmetrical to it in a way. Repeat on the same side. Make sure they are all the way up and kind of symmetrical like that. Now you're going to take these, you're going to bring them down like this. And then you're gonna carefully tab it into that wheel well right there, and that's gonna snap into place. Exact same thing on the other side. Make sure this is all straight and aligned well, and do the exact same thing. Fold it like that, then push it inwards. And that should be that half done. Now we're gonna move on to the legs. We're gonna fold these up, and we're gonna push the legs up like this. And then we're going to shoot these upwards to where they are nice and aligned like this. Keep these, and then bend these entirely, like so. Yeah, I had it turned the wrong way. I was like, hold up, what's going on? Anyways, you're going to spin these around and essentially just shoot this into the divot, and that's just gonna soft lock into place. Exact same thing on the other side. Spin this around, soft lock it into place, and like that. And then you can tab in both sides. Like so, and yeah, this can get a little tricky if you don't have everything aligned. And then you're going to shoot these feet into this divot like so. Keep this folded out. And then you're going to shoot these into this part, into this connection right here. The exact same thing on the side. Shoot it into the connection right there. And then finally just tab those in. And there you have him in vehicle mode and the end review. And just for kicks, why not? Dare I say, why not? Of course, it should be a little bit bigger. But you know what? I think it's fine for what it does. That's it for the review. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. And as always, to all are one.